So, kissing in Japan is really, really different than it was for me living in America. Japanese women are great and I love them. I love black women. I love American women. I love all women, but it is different culturally. And you have to be aware of that if you're starting to get romantic with a Japanese girl. When I was first in Japan, I kind of had my American assertiveness turned on like all the way, and I think I came on a little bit too strong for Japanese women, even the ones that I was dating more seriously. But I would say that French kissing is a whole nother category in and of itself. And it's called deep kissing in Japan, by the way. So if you hear a Japanese girl or a Japanese person say deep kiss, it is. First off, let's get it out the way. French kissing in public is not cool at all here. So don't really go in for a French kiss if you're not behind closed doors at all. Even a peck is kind of, it really depends on the person. So you might be on a date with a Japanese girl and you might want to go in for a simple kiss goodbye and she might not want to do it at all. She probably might even give you a hug like you're her buddy and you guys just finished working out at the gym. Don't feel offended by it. Don't be turned off. Don't think that she just gave you the cold shoulder. It's just because you're out in public and she's a lot more conscious of people watching what you're doing. Even if you guys are alone and you don't see anyone around and you want to steal a kiss or steal a hug, I'd say just don't even do it. Generally speaking, it probably will just be awkward or make her feel uncomfortable, even if you can talk her into doing it, unless you guys have been a serious couple for a long time and you're 100% sure that she wants to give you a kiss. Holding hands is safe. Hug is probably safe. But just generally speaking, it's just an easy rule to follow. Of course, it depends on the person, but trust me, just do it that way and it'll save yourself a lot of frustration. So now let's imagine that you are behind closed doors. You've been chilling, maybe watching a little Netflix, maybe watching a movie, had a great day, and you think it's time for you to go in for a kiss. Now, I would say how you go in for the kiss is really important. In my experience in dating American women, we kind of both are hot and heavy and we just kind of go at each other like wrestlers and we're just, tongue wrestling all over the place. I say Japan is not so much like that. Japanese women generally are not as aggressive as Western women. So if you really go in for a hard, passionate kiss, it might be overwhelming for her. So I wouldn't recommend that. I would say French kissing is totally fine, but the correct ratio of French kissing to pecks is, I'd say, 3/4 pecks and 1/4 French kisses. That's the equation that I think will work, and you'll be able to figure it out. But definitely more pecking or closed mouth kissing than French kissing would make her more comfortable, because also atmosphere is more important too. So just overwhelming with physical passion isn't as sexy to Japanese women. It's a little bit more overbearing. If you think about Japan, Japan's a more delicate society. So smells, food flavors, a lot of things is more delicate than it is in the West. Same thing goes for the flavor of your tongue. Your tongue needs to be flavored lightly, not with extra jalapeno sauce or stuff like that. Keep it soft, keep it smooth, keep it simple, and you'll get a lot further and she'll feel a lot more comfortable and open up to you, if you know what I'm saying. Another piece of advice is be careful with your hands, if you will. The same thing goes for your hands. Be a little bit more delicate. Take your time with your hands, especially in the beginning. I would recommend, she would probably be more receptive to that than if you just turn into Mr. Feely McFeely hands all over the place. Take your time, go slow. It might be a little bit tough because you're excited, but starting off slow and easing your way in everything in Japan is always a good idea. If you want to know more about dating and stuff like that, check out this video or let me know what you think with a comment.